If you are too much curious about Samsung's upcoming flagship S23 handsets design, then the good news is it's your lucky day. The Samsung S23 series is one of the most awaited handsets because these phones will be considered Samsung's answer to the latest iPhone 14 lineup. We know quite a lot about the S23 devices, like the specifications and dimensions. However, today we got the first look at the S23 lineup, including S23, S23 Plus and the S23 Ultra, giving us a clear look at the upcoming Galaxy handsets. So starting with the front design of the highest variant S23 Ultra, it's almost the same as the predecessor. The major change here, as per the renders, the Samsung S23 Ultra will offer the slimmest bezels all around the display. Like its predecessor, the phone will hold the punch hole style camera at the top middle. The S23 Ultra is most likely to come with the 6.8 inches curved display, and according to leaks, it will be slightly wider than the S22 Ultra. Moving to the back side of the phone, it looks identical to the S22 Ultra, featuring the 4 camera sensors. However, there will be some minor changes. Like the 3 camera cutouts will have a larger metal frame, while the smaller sensors on the right will lay flush with the back panel. Another change is that the side curves are now less curved than the S22 Ultra. The big change that the Samsung might introduce is the 200 megapixel main camera sensor with the S23 Ultra. For the other details, the volume and the power buttons are located on the right side of the phone, while the SIM card tray, USB Type-C port and speaker grill will be given on the bottom of the phone. As a whole, with the S23 Ultra, Samsung is keeping almost the same design as the S22 Ultra, which I think is a good decision. Now moving to the S23 and the S23 Plus. Both will feature the 3 camera setup like their predecessors, meaning no periscope sensor. Talking about the major change here is the back design of the phone. As per the renders, the camera sensors design of the S23 looks similar to the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and the same goes with the S23 Plus. This means in the upcoming S23 and the S23 Plus, the Samsung will ditch the raised camera island that we saw on the S21 and the S22 basic and Plus models, which if I say carefully was a good design and liked by most users. Personally, I kinda like that metal frame camera island, but the clean looking back of the phone with camera sensor rings is also an elegant design. However, if you are not sure, keep in mind these are just the renders and the final product will be a lot better. Moving forward, the front of the S23 and the S23 Plus looks very much identical to their predecessors. A cleaner bezel-less display with a punch hole cutout for the selfie camera in the top center of the phone. While the back camera modules of the both handsets are likely to remain unchanged, however the front snapper is expected to get upgraded. Rumored there, the 10 megapixel selfie snapper on both handsets will be replaced by a 12 megapixel sensor. Here, note that the difference between S23 and the S23 Plus is the screen size. The S23 is 6.1 inches while the S23 Plus will hold the 6.6 inches flat screen. The Samsung S23 series will come with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which is going to be a big factor for the camera's speed and battery efficiency. According to the so far details, the upcoming Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 will be a solid performing chip, which means iPhone 14 lineup is going to get serious competition. For the release date, while it's too early for anyone to provide the reliable answer, the S23 lineup could launch between January to February. So what do you think of these slight design changes in the upcoming Samsung flagship phones? And that's it for today. Sure, I will keep you updated on this, so subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the bell button. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.